Hey y'all, hey you, hello, hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Hope you all are doing great. Hope you are still staying safe. From the title of today's video, you should already know what we'll be making today, so stay tuned, stay glued, stay connected as I prep or cut some of the ingredients that I'll be using for this recipe. Then I'll be right back. Alright lovelies, welcome back. We are done cutting, prepping all the ingredients, and I've got in here 3 packs of noodles. You can use any brand of your choice. 6 eggs. For this particular recipe you need more eggs, so the ratio of eggs should be more than the ratio of noodles. I've got in here some coconut oil. Any oil of your choice will be fine for this recipe. Some green bell peppers. If you have more colors of bell peppers, you can also include it as well. And I have in here some sliced onions, some diced carrots with fresh rosemary. If you have peas or any other vegetable, you can also add it to this recipe as well. I have in here some almond milk. Feel free to use any milk of your choice. And finally, I've got in here the cut sausage. Please feel free to skip any of these ingredients that I just displayed. If you're allergic to any of it, feel free to substitute it to any vegetable or protein of your choice, okay? I'm going to add 2 cups or reasonable amount of water in a clean cooking pot. I will cover and allow the water to come to a boil. At this point, the water has boiled. I'm just going to transfer it into a big enough bowl. When I'm done transferring the hot water, I'm going to add the noodles. You can add more or less of the noodles depending on the number of people you are making it for. When I'm done adding the noodles inside the boiled water, I'm going to use a tongue to submerge the noodles. The idea is to make sure that the water goes through the noodles and the noodles goes through the water, okay? So when I'm done adding it, I'm just going to cover it and allow to absorb for 30 seconds because noodles are very tender. You don't want to allow the noodles to soak excess water, okay? While the noodles are soaking or resting for just 30 seconds inside the hot water, over here I'm going to be cracking in the 6 eggs into a big enough bowl. When I'm done cracking all the eggs, I'm going to introduce in the green bell peppers, the sausage, onions, carrots, and rosemary. When I'm done adding all the ingredients inside the eggs, I'm going to add in the sachet spices that comes with the noodles. If you don't like the sachet spices that comes with any brand of noodles that you'll be using, please you can also use a bouillon powder in place of the sachet spices, okay? Because sometimes I don't use the sachet spices that comes with the noodles as well. It depends on my mood, okay? So when I'm done adding all that, I'm going to mix it thoroughly so that every ingredient will be well incorporated. I'm done mixing the eggs into the vegetables. At this point, I'm going to introduce in the almond milk gradually, one at a time. Then I'm going to mix it again. The milk is totally optional, but I love adding it to this particular recipe because of how fluffy, moist it feels or tastes. I went ahead and added in the noodles. I already drained the noodles off camera, then I allowed it to sit for 10 minutes just to be sure that the noodles are free from moist. That part is highly essential because you wouldn't want to introduce a moist noodles into the eggs and vegetables, okay? So I went ahead and added in the coconut oil at this point. I'm going to mix it once again. So at this point, you have to mix it really good so that all the vegetables, eggs will infuse real well into the noodles, and the noodles will infuse real well into the eggs and vegetable as well. When I'm done combining or mixing them, I'm going to cover it and allow to sit for 3 minutes so that all the ingredients will soak and absorb all the noodles. While the noodles are resting, get a baking pan, place a foil onto your pan. Make sure the foil are well laid onto your baking pan. When you are done achieving that, get a spray oil and spray all over the foil. The essence of spraying some oil on the foil is to avoid a sticky noodles, okay? 3 minutes later, transfer the noodles to the pan. When you are done transferring it, get a spoon or a spatula to spray it all around so that everything will be evenly distributed to your pan. So I spray some oil on the surface of the noodles when I'm done laying them out, but for some reasons, I don't know, I couldn't find the clip. So just go ahead and spray some oil on the surface of the noodles when you are done distributing it or when you are done spraying it. So when I'm done doing this, I'm going to get another foil, then I will cover the surface so that it doesn't get dried, okay? So when I'm done foiling it, I'm going to send it to a preheated oven, then I will bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes or until it's fully baked, okay? Alright lovelies, 20 minutes later, our noodle is out from the oven and it smells so good in here. I wish you all can perceive the aroma that I am perceiving right in my kitchen. So I allowed it to cool down before taking it out from the foil, and at this point I couldn't resist it. So this is how it looks, so good, so fluffy, so satisfying. You can have this as your breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner. It was so satisfying when you bite on the sausage. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you all so much for spending time with me on today's menu. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It is totally free. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know at the comment section what you think about this recipe. Catch you all on my next upload. Enjoy.